Our next question is a shorter question. Our next question, how would you prioritize road repairs and infrastructure upgrades without significantly raising taxes? Again, how would you prioritize road repairs and infrastructure upgrades without significantly raising taxes? And we will start with Mr. Jones.
A lot of that, especially when it comes to road repairs, we have to really think about the infrastructure that's underneath it as well. The water line is under there, the sewer line is there, the storm drain is there. So just saying, oh, well, we're gonna, patch a hole on this space is, mostly what we're accustomed to here in the city of Beaumont. Without being able, there's no way, and anyone up here can tell you, that we'll be able to fix streets without increasing somewhere. And as stated, there's increases in our water usage rate, there's increases in our trash, and so like, where are those increases, where are those funds going? And I know that we've replaced or, blacktopped some streets, but again, that infrastructure that's underneath it is still the same.
Mrs. Mouton.
Road repairs and infrastructure you will have always. Every city deals with it. Everyone deals with infrastructure and road repair. In order to mitigate some of the problems, you're going to spend the money either on overtime, but what I would like to see happen is to subcontract some of that work out. Create an emergency team, because there are situations where infrastructure comes in that you are using your regular day-to-day employees, but then a lot of that work is not even completed in a timely manner. So I believe if we would subcontract some of that work out, in addition to using our day-to-day employees, a lot of this work could be done. It could be done in a timely manner. And then with infrastructure, there are times where there are emergency situations that calls for additional help.
Time. Mr. Paredes.
Okay, I remember the Washington Boulevard project was 10 miles of road, so that was $10 million, $1 million a mile. And I just wonder if that could have been done more efficiently for $1 million a mile of road. I thought, well, is it going to be gold-plated curbs or what? But couldn't it be done more efficiently? We have the DOGE in the federal government, and I wonder we could look at some of these things that are done here and see if it could be done more efficiently. The other thing is that, once more, this city sits on a pool of petrochemicals, and the global oil companies have controlled our city council so that we do not go after our royalties that's supposed to be coming to us. So if we'll go after these royalties, then we will have a fourth source of income for the city. And you think I'm crazy to say this, but look into it. Look into petrochemicals, and you'll see that we're not getting the royalties.
Mr. West.
Well, it is, the best way to do it is to be able to actually measure it. And then when you run over a pothole, you think a road's bad, but we have to measure all 760 plus miles of road in our cities and in terms of frequency. And we do that, and we actually have it on a website. So much of what is being talked about is already being managed, and it's very public. And where road construction is happening in the city of Beaumont, who the contractor is, that's on there. What's being proposed, when that work's going to be done. So we provide tremendous amount of details about it, but what I find most people's concerns are when they are having a problem on a specific road. And that is why we do have a road grading system, and we do have to maintain maintenance throughout the year on all our roads. We'll continue to do this, but I actually think we're doing a great job at it, and I'm proud of our city and our staff for the job they're doing.
Mr. Felshaw.
Don't hold me to this. I'm pretty sure the last time I looked at the budget, we budgeted for this year $24 million for roads, $74 million for water and sewer. So the money is there. one of the things I think we should do is try to identify those pockets in Beaumont where the sewer's backing up every time it rains 2 inches. And we should target those areas, and let's finally deal with that issue. But that's not easy. I want to acknowledge that. Our staff is working hard, but it's not an easy thing to do. There's over 800 miles of roads, water, and sewer lines. Also know this, that this is one reason why I don't like taking money from the enterprise fund, the fund balance, which is collected from your water bill, and move it over to the general fund to balance our deficit, which is primarily payroll. 78% of our budget is payroll related. So we're not giving that money back to you, we're giving it to payroll. And know this, your taxes have not gone up. When I first got on council, 71 cents per 100, today 65 cents per 100.